Alright guys, we're back. This will just be voiceover commentary because the audio I had while playing this somehow didn't get recorded. For now, we are heading towards a new boss. At the moment, I was going the wrong way. I completely forgot what I was even doing in this chapter, but this is chapter Act 2. As you can see, the enemies are they're very aggressive, and my aim isn't on point, so bear with it. I guess right now we're just going to be doing some warm-ups, you know? Popping heads, spamming kicks. Little did I know I was still going the wrong way. After a couple of wild guesses of where I was supposed to go, we eventually made our way to the El Gigante, which is always a great boss. Classic in between the legs. He didn't like that, so he starts to try to violate us with a little bit of pear squishing. After a couple more attempts of trying to pop him in the face with the gun, he still wasn't very fond of us, so he tries the pear squish again. Seems he didn't learn from the last time what happens when you grab us. This time he wanted to show us his batting skills. Still wasn't enough, even though the quick time events are a little intimidating, not gonna lie. Woo! Strike 2, and now we go for the cut. At this point we were feeling confident in ourselves. We got him up against the ropes here.
Oh! Knocked down for Albie. See if he can capitalize here.
Jump leg kick. Front choke. Create space. Look at that. That's
typical.
And he hurts him. It's the biggest moment of the fight. And this is one of his best positions. He loves the ground and pound.
Nasty right for Thomas Willie late. Playing the...
Eventually we did get him down. After defeating the El Gigante, we started making our way back to the church to get Ashley Graham. We did run into some unexpected guests. I mean, right away, I don't even know if I didn't see him at first, but I just kept running and almost got our neck chewed out. So the new strat, especially since we didn't have any heals at the time, I just trying to avoid the remake, because on the remake we're still going for that S+ rank on professional. So dealing with the tank controls, we eventually get into the church now. And after a bit of investigating, of course, in order to unlock the gate, once we got all of them twisted up, you combine those and it creates the perfect shape of the puzzle. One of the most creative puzzles you would ever find in Resident Evil. We did eventually find our ballistically equipped target. After running into Osmond Sadler for a little bit, we had a little chat with him, and we just continue on to the next section, which is our extraction point. I know the whole strat that I will be running in the remake when I do eventually get to this part is we're going to have the armor for Ashley. I'm going to be pulling all the strats that I know of. I don't know all the cheese methods in the remake for achieving the S+ rank, but we will be doing that. We will be trying to utilize all of the tools at our disposal, especially the Chicago typewriter. Now this is the part I dread the most, actually, in the remake. I really hope that I can actually ace this part whenever I get to that. That's if I get to it, because I am doing pretty well.
I see that the president's equipped his daughter with ballistics too.
How rude!
Our shots are a little on point now. After a few warm-ups, you know, and maybe a giant boss, you would probably get it down eventually. They did have us in the first half for a second. I have no health. We're also just keeping everything nice and conservative, planting our feet, just keeping our distance between them, especially those with the exposed parasite. Those guys are very lethal in this version. There's like no way to approach them if I really wanted to save him. So, but in doing so, we had eventually beaten Chapter 2, Act 2. I know exactly what part this is too.
Yo, no!
Well, wow. Kicking off the remake version now. My commentary was still cut out from this, so here we are. Little deja vu moment going. As the giant knocks us into this house. A little convenient. He's trying to take us out, and he missed. The thing to compare this to the original, the remake, is very fast-paced. Of course, the gameplay is going to be a little sped up than what we're usually dealing with, but it gives you an idea of how intense this battle really is. Going in for the knife kill again. Of course, it's going to take quite a few swipes to take this one down. I can never tell which one's actually probably more tough than that. Once the dog shows up, it's pretty much like a halfway point. We're in the corner, got to throw some flash grenades. Got him down again, cut away. So we're pretty much 3/4 way through the fight. Gonna knock himself down, covered in rocks, and then I just lay it on him. Dodge here. The flash grenades are very lethal when their parasite is exposed. Give him a little knife attack. Always try to go for them grabs. Even the weaker enemies, they always like to grab. And there we go. Moving on to the next area here, heading our way back to Ashley. Placing that key puzzle in. Then we just solve this puzzle once more. The puzzle's a little more simpler than the one in the original. Thankfully. Any healing herbs? As you can see, we got the armor for Ashley because we are not dealing with her getting grappled and taken away every other 5 seconds. Of course, it's probably going to cause a strain for Leon's back, of course, having to catch that much heavy armor, including her. That's a little strat I picked up, basically just making sure if I'm going to go for a stealth kill to not waste my primary knife. Just use the little knives for the stealth kills. You try not to mind the screaming of Ashley, screaming for help, even though she's clearly fine. Next section here, we're just back to the original village, and of course, a little surprise. I was not expecting this guy for some reason. But we take him out pretty good. Use our last kitchen knife on him. Now we gotta be a little cautious with them knives. Good thing we have plenty of SMG ammo going around. We're barely reaching the bridge. Got another guy. I don't even know what to call those guys. Like the cow brutes. We all know what we're talking about. It's the cowhead guys. That brings us here to the cabin once more. It was a gamble to not save at the merchant checkpoint by the bridge. So, of course, we had to go all out. It means everyone's getting a shell. You get a shell. You get a shell. And, of course, your buddies get a shell, too. Getting a little tense right here. Getting cornered. Lucky flash grenades, am I right? Grab some of the wooden planks. Did a really great job conserving my primal knife, or primal knife is what it's called. But I like to call it the primary knife anyways, because I mean, it's your knife, it's the knife. You don't want to break it because you have to rely on the kitchen knives. Trying to lace those shots right through so I don't hit Elise. Weave. Couple grenade throws. Oh yeah. Final boss. Went all out on this guy. Tried to lay a shot in. He's gonna try his spin jutsu again. Didn't land a single hit. Talk about violated. Yeah, oh my goodness, man. Sometimes I even impress myself when I'm watching my gameplay again. Weave. This guy was going in for a hit. Parried, sliced, and diced. Alright, so the whole strat right now is to just bring him over here. We're gonna try to light him up, or I'll get some stealth kills. I can't really. Thought I would have knives on me, like kitchen knives, but we'll have to use our knife. Oh boy. Alright, yep, so now we're gonna bring him. I'm gonna run through the fire here. It's always smart. Oh boy. That works. Go. Let's just keep going. That's all we know. No more of those. Okay, okay. Ooh! Okay. Not what I needed. I don't know about this next part, guys. I don't. If I can manage to get myself a flash grenade, I think I know the strat to get past this part as fast as possible. Pop that one. Got this guy. Do believe there's a yellow herb over here. Oh yeah. Alright, perfecto. So I crafted one. We have one. Should be enough for this. Pretty sure it's the one on the right that has it. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Alright, gotta go. That's because I'm just trying to do it as fast as possible, though. Ooh. Ooh. Ashley. Are we serious? That thing's right behind me, just casually. You're fine, Ashley. You're fine. Okay. That's good. Excuse me. Got the crank. Oh man, that was great. Awesome. I think that was like what? Yeah, that wasn't that bad. Not bad. Though that wasn't even the best part of the entire thing. Not bad. Just cannot manage to get killed ourselves. Nice. We're gonna do our job. Ace this. All we gotta do is beat his ass before he beats ours. Oh. Okay. Yeah. That works too. Word. Seek. Good hit. Whoa, who said you could do that? I think you could just grab me. Red herb. But no other herb for it, so it's pretty much useless. Come on. Okay, we do not have the firepower for this, not gonna lie. Here we go. Just gotta lay it on. There we go. Alright. After that first wave of throws, we're gonna get up here. Boom. Just gonna try it TNT again, I think. Soon. There we go. There we go. There we go. Too easy. I was locked in, bro.